Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is the FV304, it's the Tier 6 British SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Glacier and it's under the command of Beowulf 19K30. And yes, he's got a rather natty skull feature on the top of his FV304. Is Bert? Game on. Well, just check and see which gun he's got. Yep, he's got the top gun. 450 Alpha, which is the 4.5 inch howitzer, 114.3 millimeters caliber. Capable of 450 Alpha, penetrating 28 millimeters of armor, and it's got a rather good arc as well, which means that he can hit tanks that are actually hiding behind rocks and the like. It's just a little too close to the rock in front, and that meant that he couldn't get a shot in there, and he's just a little too far away from that T150. But if he keeps getting closer, he will become a very good target. Okay, he's at maximum range now. Rounds out. Oh, right onto the engine deck. 67 hit points. Do it again. Rounds out. And he gets another direct hit. Now the standard reload for this Arty is 12.94 seconds. You can see he's got 10.06. Means he has improved it. Probably got some vents and a good crew with BIA. Rounds out. Just lands behind. These shells unfortunately don't have a great burst radius. Oh, but he got a hit there. The burst radius is only 2.2 meters, so you have to get it fairly close. But it can actually fire so quickly. He did get a hit there on that T150, but he's actually decided to go after this Super Hellcat, who's wandering about as if no cares in the world. Rounds out. Yeah, that tracked him, but he fixes his repair, gets his repair kit out, fixes his tracks, and he's about to walk into another shell. Rounds out. Oh, well, he had the good sense to move about quite a lot there to ensure that he didn't get killed, but he finally did get killed in the end. So we're now dialing in on the T150. Almost ready. Now we're ready. Rounds out. Close. Very close indeed. Give it another go. Should get a kill shot. And a blind kill shot if we get this one. Yes, he does! So he's got his first kill of the game. The Bert is quite an acquired taste. Not everybody can play it well, but if you can play it well, it can be a lot of fun. There's a hell of a lot of action going over this side. Another engine deck hit on the AMX M4FI4. Did he do it again? Guy's turning. Rounds out. Just misses him. I'm not sure if he was tracked there on that shot, but we're just not close enough to be able to get a shot on him now. But rounds out again. Again, just misses. Even if the target moves about just a tiny bit, sometimes it's enough to miss. But that didn't miss. That hit the turret. In fact, it looked like it hit the cupola for the commander. Rounds out. Right, the extortion. He must be feeling a bit personal right now. Okay, well that was good. He's gone. But there might be enemy tanks coming round this corner. I think an enemy tank was seen, a KB2R. And the enemy might have a Firefly 5C somewhere in the vicinity. Our guys are lining up, getting ready to hit. And we've got our teammate, our platoon mate. In this one is Emmental. I think it's Emmental. Isn't that cheese? I know Beowulf, he's oh, he got a direct hit there on the Scorpion. Beowulf's American, definitely. I know that's for true. He used to be a commander of an Abrams tank. Oh, Scorpion's trying to get away. Half his hit points gone, rounds out, and oh, another hit. And there's the kill shot. The kill shot went to the T-29, who just quickly flipped his gun and fired in that direction. There's only 5 enemies left. They just killed Emmental, actually, not Emmental, not the cheese. Emmental Hall. Okay, FV304, we're dialing in, almost ready to go. He's sitting there. We could even aim for the engine deck if we wanted to, but rounds out. Direct hit. He managed to get 173 from that one. You can see where the impact was. Right underneath the gun mantlet. And that one tracked him. He definitely got the track. Now, can he get another one in time before he fixes the track? Rounds out. No, it looks like he got away. I think he probably used the repair kit. As I said, there's only 5 enemies left. 2 of them medium tanks. 1 tank destroyer, 2 Arty. The Arty are a Hummel and an M4FI4. Okay, well, we know where the M40 is now. And one of the Arty, the Hummel. So we're looking up onto the heights to see if we can spot that Firefly. Telling our teammates where we're looking, that helps as well. Might be able to get a shot at this 40 TP, but he's just gone outside range. Well, he's at maximum range now. He's letting it dial in. That's the important thing with the Burt. You let it dial in. Oh, yes, good shot. 149 off that one. He's managed to accumulate over 1,000 hit points now. Blind firing at the same spot. Oh, he hit him again. You notice how he's marked the ground as well. That's a very good point. You mark the ground. If you lose sight of the target, you still know where they were when you last saw them. Okay, he has moved from that position now. But it looks like one of our teammates is about to respot the 40 TP if he gets close enough. There he is. And yes, he's gone into cover. And he's about to die. And he's gone. Well, we know where the M4FI4 is. The only one we don't know about at the moment is the SMV-CC56. We're trying to get as close to the M4FI4 as we can. Top speed in this RT, 72.4 kilometers an hour. We found the SMV-CC. We're just trying to get him into range. He's at maximum range now. Dialing in. If he stays on that corner. Stay there. Rounds out. Yes! Good hit. 140. Get ready for another one. KV3's going to hold back. Rounds out. Oh! The KV3 got the shot in that won the game, but Beowulf's shot was on target. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for Beowulf, 19k30 in the FV304, the Burt. He managed to get a bruiser for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 14. And he got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, didn't get the highest damage in the game. That actually went to the KV3. I think it was that last shot as well. Was it the damage he did to the SMV? He got 2,577. Beowulf managed 2,252. So they were fairly close. He was getting close to the high score. Although, should be said that the KV3 did not get a high caliber. So he didn't get 20% of the enemy hit pool. And so I don't think Beowulf would have, if he'd actually just scored about the same or just slightly more. When it came to kills, though, it was in fact the IS-2 and the KV3 who both managed to get 4 kills apiece. Second place was the AMX M4FI4 and also the M4FI4 and Sherman FV304 on the enemy team, who also got 2 kills. Beowulf only got the 1 kill in the game, but at least he had some fun. In fact, he did get a large amount of damage on the enemy. And when it came to base XP, he's much higher up the table, and we can see that the KV3 managed 1,186, the IS-2 1006, the T29 883, and there we've got Beowulf with 832. He fired 26 rounds, got 13 direct hits and 1 penetration on the enemy. I'm pretty certain the one he penetrated was the Scorpion, because those things are really, really thin. Yes, they've got only 1mm of armor, so any shell that hits them is likely to be a penetrating shot. So yes, that was the one he actually penetrated in the game. He also got 19 splashes on the enemy, 2,252 hit points of damage, of which 1,822 were at more than 300 meters. So he did get fairly close to some of the enemy tanks he was shooting at. 7 enemy vehicles were damaged, 1 was killed, 138 hit points of damage assistance. He earned 25,098 credits from the game, and after ammunition resupply took away 34,912 credits profit. 832 XP times 2 for the first victory. He got a personal missions payout on this one for 3,744 and 187 because he was playing in a platoon, and total was 6,427 experience points altogether. A very good game. He said blind shots, no cheating. Yes, well, we have had a cheat recently, but Beowulf's not one of them. No, he doesn't have to cheat. He actually plays the game properly, and he gets accurate hits, even if they're blind. And he did do the right thing. He said, mark the target, and then you'll know where you're supposed to aim, because even if the enemy moves about a bit, you might be able to still hit him. But he hit that T150, and he knew exactly where the guy was. And yes, so you can blind kill enemies if you remember where they were last spotted. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.